Hi, I'm Marcy Degman, the Aspiring Gardener, and today we're going to trim a lavender plant. Now, here's a lavender plant that's in full bloom in the summer. So you don't want to do a lot of drastic pruning in the summer, but you do want to think about pruning each time you clip a lavender flower. So what I'm going to do is, when I go back to cut these flowers for a vase or to dry them or whatever I want to do, I want to make sure that I go down to the woody part of the plant. So what you're kind of in a sense doing is just doing like a minor pruning as you harvest the lavender. So that way you're kind of shaping the bush without doing a lot of cutting or drastically reducing the beauty of it for the summer season. The other time that in my climate, which is a zone 8, that I'll do something is in early fall. And that's when I'll go in and I'll look around through the bush for any dead twigs or anything that's just not producing any foliage or flower, and I'm going to cut that away. And while I do that, I'm going to be wary of the shape. And generally, most lavenders are better kept in a rounded to squared shape. You don't want to make them really uneven and odd. So you don't want them to be like a hedge, but you do kind of want to keep that hedge-like shape to a lavender plant. So each cut you make, you kind of keep in line with what you've done before. Now, the thing to remember about trimming lavender in a cooler climate where it freezes in the winter and it's wet is that if you cut too late into the fall, say past October, early winter, you're going to put the plant into a vulnerable state for rot, for fungal diseases, and for dieback. So if you don't get a chance to cut it back before winter, don't do it. Wait till late spring when everything's warmed up, and then before it starts to get its new growth, you can go in then and do some shaping, because lavenders don't come out till later in the season. But don't cut them late into the winter. And that's really all you need to know about trimming a lavender plant.